So this craft is related to a house fire that I have had. So I just want to say, if you have had a house fire, or someone you know had a house fire, and you find this subject disturbing, please don't watch any further. I never ever want to make people unhappy or distress someone unintentionally. This is just a collage that I am making using items that I found in my own ashes of my own house fire. So now that you know what the craft is about, if that is a trigger for you, that might be something that's going to make you sad, please don't watch anymore. I'm going to show a few images, and not because I want to disturb anyone, but because they're actually pretty cool. When we went to see our house, I was fascinated by the chaos and the miscellaneous kind of art that the fire created itself. It is really, really kind of neat what happened. It's a shame that everything flammable is gone. There is nothing, there's no wood. Again, if this disturbs you, quit watching. I'm sorry. No wood, no fabric, no plastic. All gone. Anything that was flammable was gone. So I'm going to show you what we got from the ashes. And I'm going to show you just now, briefly. I'm going to pause and show you the images of the chaos. It's kind of like the fire itself made its own collage. That's it. I thought it was really neat. Like, if you were trying to be random and chaotic, you can't do it like nature did. So I'm going to show you those images right now.
What are you looking for this dark and lonely night? What are you looking for with nothing but hope to give you light? And all the foolish world closes eyes and falls asleep.
Okay, so now you've seen what we found. Basically nothing. And so my husband, I really wanted to find the house numbers on the front of our house. And they were in the front and they were in the back. They're not there. I don't remember if they were made of metal or plastic. They were probably plastic. You don't, these things in your life, you walk by them every day and you never stop and look at the address on the front of your house. Is it, what, unless you pick them out at the hardware store. You never give it a thought. So they were probably plastic. The condo board put them there, not us. So what we did find, I have the key to our front door, of course. There's no door. I have the key. So even if I wanted to do, people always say that they're going to go I'm going to go to the bank and I'm going to give them the keys to my house. There's no house and there's no door. We picked out this awesome door hinge, door latch thing. I think that's what I've been calling it. This is probably from the front door. So these two items are related. There was once a door, and this was the knobby thing on the side of the door frame. So I'm going to clean this up. And one more item that actually Aaron picked out. Aaron picked out both these items, actually, because to tell you the truth, I really wanted the numbers, and I was just searching for them and not giving up. And needlessly getting myself a little bit unhappy. And my dear husband picked up these things and told me, quit looking. You just forget it. We'll go with plan B. Because I wanted them. I was just going to put them in a frame, and that was it. You know, you want something. So my husband picked this out, and this is awesome. Erin, you're brilliant. That element from our stove. It's like romper room. Oh, I see you. So when he picked up these items, I thought, you know what I'm going to do? Forget the stupid numbers. I'm going to make a mosaic collage out of all these items. So in order to, there's not much here to go with 3 things, right? That's pretty boring. So, and I'm going to clean these up. I've gone to the dollar store, and also I had some things already, and I found some things to work with in this. I'm making a shadow box. So I have some extra items to go with my initial 3. My key, my door thingy, and my stove element. Now that would be a boring collage. So what I have here, I would not give up on the number concept. So I did get the numbers that I was looking for, and that is 105. That was my address. And here they are, 105. I'm going to decorate these, and they're not going to go with the collage. I have a shadow box, and then they're going to go on the top of the glass. So this is like a layered, really 3-dimensional artwork. So those will be decorated and be put on. I have these letters here. I'm going to have somewhere the word love. That's because I was dating my husband, just started dating him really a couple of years before I bought this. So this is our early dating days, and we got married and lived in that house before moving here. So love is important to be associated with that property. And I've got some really cool sayings, I guess you would call these. I especially like this one here. It says, good things are going to happen. And then I also really like this one. It says, put it there. You have to fight through the bad days in order to earn the best days. So I really like those 2, and I think they'll be put in the collage somewhere. They fit because, you know, it really sucks when your house burns down. These are some distressed metal things. I just thought they kind of went with the theme, like metal and the key. I may or may not use them. I just grabbed them. I was at a dollar store and thought, hey, those are cool. Butterflies. Okay, first, you see what I gotta show you something else before you get to see the butterflies. Now, our place was nicknamed the Sunflower House because we had huge, enormous Russian sunflowers. So I got sunflowers. We'd planted these seeds, the Russian sunflowers, not realizing how big they would grow. And they grew like 7 feet tall, and tons of them. Every seed we planted grew. So they towered over the fence, and traffic would actually slow down to look at our sunflowers. So someone had told me we were nicknamed the Sunflower House. So I've got flowers. These are going to go, I think, at the bottom of the shadow box behind the 105, around there. That's what I have in my mind. But when you do something like this, you have an idea in your mind, and you start working, things change. Who knows? Might not even use them. We'll see. Butterflies go with the flowers. Now you can see them. I got some butterflies, and I'm going to smash this. I never had a cup like this, but this is just the concept of things found. And this is something I would own. So I bought this at the dollar store for, I don't know how much I paid, $2 or something. I'm going to smash this, and this is going to go in the collage, maybe. And what else? It's like a mosaic. That's what it is. This guy, he's important. Squirrel. So the squirrel was a big part of the backyard. He was always around, and I had a cat before, named Tigger, and he loved that squirrel. And then we got Jenkins and Pepper, and Jenkins particularly loved that squirrel. So when we moved, I promised Jenkins there would be another squirrel. And there is occasionally, but most exciting yesterday was a squirrel in the backyard for quite a while. So we've got his squirrel back. And I had to get him. He might peek through this like that. That's what I see in that brain area, mind, whatever. In my brain, that's what I envision. That's what I'm envisioning is him. That's the whole fun behind mosaics and collages. You just kind of have an idea, but you don't really know what it's going to look like. So you get going on it, and I could be in the middle of this and decide I want to put something entirely different in it. Who knows? But that's what I'm working on. And what I'm going to do is I'm not going to show you. This is going to take hours, so that would be so extremely boring. I'm just going to show you some highlights of the work and play you a cool song. And I hope you enjoy. And this is just an idea for closure on anything. So bad things happen.
What are you looking for?
You make the best of it.
This dark and lonely. What are you looking for this dark and lonely night? What are you looking for with nothing but hope to give you light? And all the foolish world closes eyes and falls asleep. I know what you're looking for. It's the same thing as me. And yeah, it can get so cold with only the blanket of your fear. When the world gets too tough, you pull it close about you to hide your tears. And all the cruel world strips you bare for all to see. And I know you feel afraid. Don't be afraid of me. So you wanna run away, just be someone else. But there's nowhere to run away to. You just keep on meeting up with yourself. But there's another world. We can be who we can be. And I know how to get there. And you could come with me. Yeah, there's another world. We will see what we will see. You won't need that blanket